Okay, class, last but not least, we're going to learn about adding and subtracting fractions. Now, this will be pretty easy as long as you can follow the steps, okay? Now, there's a ton of different methods out here for this. I think what would be best for you guys is the butterfly method. That said, if this confuses you a lot, there are tons of resources out on the internet that can help with this. A lot of people struggle with fractions. It's a common thing, so if you're intimidated by it, that's fine. Just make sure you fight the good fight and learn how to do this. You're going to need it for the rest of your mathematical career, and a lot of jobs use this, okay? Plus, it's really good to know in cooking. We're going to have to cook for ourselves one day, right? Okay, so first things first, we have 2/3 plus 4/9. Now, here is how this is going to work. The butterfly method. First, we're going to find our denominator. Remember, denominator is the lower number of the fraction, or the bottom number. So you multiply 3 times 9. That gives us 27. Okay, bear with me. Now, you can either pick the 2 or the 3. Try to pick the top number first. Pick the 2 and go 2 times 9. So the top number of this fraction times the bottom number of this fraction. And that is 18. Now, our symbol, the whole reason why we're doing this, you add. So just bring that symbol, it says plus, so you add here. No tricks, no gimmicks, that's how you do it. Now, last but not least, you take the bottom number of the first fraction and you multiply it by the top number of the second. That ends up being 12. Now, we have something that is functional. We can go 18 plus 12, and that is 30, and of course bring the bottom number down. Now, that looks great, simplified and everything. No, it's not. We need to simplify it. There is a certain number that can go into 30 and 27, and it's 3. So we take the top number divided by 3 and the bottom number divided by 3. Remember, you have to do the same on the top as the same on the bottom, and that is because you'll get a different value for your fraction if you don't do that. Okay? So, 30 divided by 3 is 10. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 10 over 9 is our final answer. Now, that wasn't too bad, right? Pretty great. I'm going to show you one more way to do this really quick. And you can use this method too if you'd like. It works the same for subtraction. Now, you want to find the lowest common denominator for adding these. So, you look at our two denominators. We have 3 and 9. Can 9 go into 3? Of course not. It's a bigger number. But 3 can go into 9. Right? Now, the only way it can go into 9 is if we multiply it 3 times. Okay? That's what you really need to know. If you know your multiplication tables really well, this method is easier. But if you don't know your multiplication method or tables, the butterfly method is the way to go. Just being honest. So, you want to do the same process, multiply by the same number on top and bottom. Okay? That's so that you have the same value for that fraction. Now, 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. Now we have the same denominator, and we can just add across. And we end up with 10 over 9. Same answer, different methods, okay? I just wanted to throw that in there. All right, now we're moving on to this. Now you're probably wondering, well, can we use the butterfly method and how's this work? You use the butterfly method the same exact way for adding and subtracting. So you multiply the denominators again. 3 times 9, that is 27. And I'm going to make a little split down the middle. That way we're not getting confused with all the numbers. Now, same thing. 2 times 9, 18. Now bring this symbol down. Remember, it was a minus, minus. Now 3 times 4, 12. So, same method. We ended up with an 18 minus 12 on top here. We ended up with 18 plus 12 there. So, we end up with 6 over 27. Now, that is not simplified. If you thought it was, you were wrong. It's okay. I forgive you this time, but we got to keep on trucking. So, you guessed it, 3 can go into both of these. So we divide by 3 on top and divide by 3 on bottom. Okay? Now, we end up with 2 over 9. And that's our final answer. So, you can also, this method right here with finding the lowest common denominator will work for these problems as well. Just make sure, if you don't know your multiplication tables really well, I would not use this method, just being clear. There might be other fun methods that you can use on the internet as well. Of course, if you need any extra help, please email me or come to my Zoom hours. Either way, I will be happy to help you. All right, thank you.